us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The give from the gun. Brings it to the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Dropping back, it's Bolden. A strike downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. First and 10 from the 22. Got his man quickly.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
To the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Webster. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cardinals! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Leaves it with the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Dropping back, it's Lawrence. Throws to the tight end. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. And they've found no answers so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Back to pass. Extending the play. Unloads to the right. Got his man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Hamilton. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do out once he has it.
Pressure coming. Scrambling away. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Grab near the sticks. It's Durham. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Cardinals are flying down the field. Rush is on him. Working that left side. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Cardinals will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Ball State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Lawrence. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few 1st downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the...
He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Cardinals. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Holman. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Just enough time to get off one more snap. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the run, it's Ashley. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Tucson and an intriguing Arizona Bowl. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Arizona Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. We are just about ready to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. And while that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, and the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Lawrence. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to turning it on. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. And the Cardinals have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Here's the handoff. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He takes it at the 45. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll leave it with him. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Bolden. And his throw is incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Powers through the defender. Trying to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise that the O-line gets called for holding. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll set up with a free kick from their own 20. Find some fresh air. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together.
There he goes. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
And let's go. It's another first down for the offense.
We've reached the break. Ball State has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
Snagged in the middle. It's Bean. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They go to the ground. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Boley. They're setting up the screen. At the 40, there he goes. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk. Oh, he's got some space. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. On target over the middle. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Boley. Makes the grab, it's Ashley. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's second and long. On the run, it's Ashley. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw. It's Boley. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Cardinals will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Rousseau. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pace. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. He's taking the deep shot. And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock has struck 0, and the ball game is over. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of the season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to